Everybody likes to think about or actually perform the act of intercourse or a little bit of sex. Well, here's the problem with that. That hasn't changed ever. Ever since it started, it hasn't changed. But it thinks it has. They watch all these shows and whatnot, and they think it's going to be like that their first time, or they have these high expectations. Here's the thing. It's not meant to be fun. Never has been. It's meant for one purpose and one purpose only, and that's to breed. That is the only act. That's all it's ever been for. But then people get these ideas in their head, and people think, "Oh, I'm gonna have all these experiences." And everything. No, it's not. It's a simple philosophy that I've come up with that if you start to think along these lines, you begin to realize exactly what everything is. And as I mentioned in another video, is about the program thought processes. Well, here's the thing about that. Riding a pole, sticking a hole. That's it. Nothing more. It doesn't matter what it is. And these people that are homosexual that use dildos or whatever it is, doesn't matter. You know, the females that are like, I'm only this way. They're homosexuals that are female. Guess what? Newsflash. You're sticking something in there. And the guy, when they do it to themselves, when they masturbate, well, guess what? You're wrapping something around your dick. I mean, it's insane to think that it's changed, and it never has. I don't care about the Kama Sutra or anything like that. None of that stuff matters. It's all the same. It's always been the same. But this mode of thinking is like people want to make it seem more than what it is. And it's not. It means absolutely nothing. It doesn't mean anything. It's for the purposes of breeding, and then to pass our experience and our knowledge, not just our genetic stuff, to our genetic encryption to the children so they can unlock it, but it's also we're supposed to teach them and guide them and make them better than what we are, and that's the whole point of sex. But everybody's gotten tied up with this whole ownership thing, and my children, no, they're not yours. You do not own them. And this gets in the whole thing about back to the whole program thought processes. It'll always tie back to that because that's how everybody thinks. Everybody thinks that they're going to own all this stuff and do all these things. It doesn't matter. We are insignificant to this universe. And to arrogantly think that the sun revolves around the earth is an outright lie. It's the earth going around the sun, and it doesn't matter if it's flat or it's round or a sphere or a dome. That's irrelevant. All that is irrelevant. There's so much to do on this planet rather than owning things.